Hello guys, welcome to Exotic TV channel. Remember, in our studios today we have a visitor. His name is Kevin Baraza. He has been living with HIV AIDS for the past 20 years and it has been positive for him. Remember, he's also an ambassador of condoms and we shall be talking more about his journey with HIV AIDS. Please keep tuned. We will be back shortly. Welcome Mr. Kevin Baraza to our studios today. Please tell us who is Mr. Kevin Baraza before we continue.
Okay, thanks. Kevin Baraza is an energetic man being born with HIV. Kevin Baraza is living with HIV for the past 24 years.
Then Mr. Kevin, please tell us, how did you contract the virus?
Okay, I was born with HIV. Yeah.
Then you are born with it. That means you didn't discover you were born with it when you are still younger. Now tell us, at which age did you discover that you are born with the virus?
I discovered I was born with HIV when I was 7 years old.
When you are 7 years old?
Yeah.
That is, maybe you are in class 1?
Class 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then how did it go after you realizing that you now have the HIV virus? How did you take it at that tender age?
It was very difficult for me. In fact, I tried to kill myself.
Then what happened?
Okay, my mom is the one who come and tell me the truth, because all over he keep on lying on me that the drug I'm taking is for typhoid, not for ARVs or HIV. So after seeing I'm not even talking, in fact, I was admitted almost 1 full month. I even put on oxygen, not even talking, not even eating. But my mom came and tell me the truth after being well treated and being well okay. So he came and tell me the truth about the importance of taking ARVs and the reason why I'm taking the ARVs.
Then after now your mother has explained to you, she has counseled you, you now accepted?
Not really. It takes me a lot of time to accept. I even remember after telling me about the importance of ARV, I still questioning him. Why all over those years he can't even tell me. I still asking him some question, but he never even explained me well. So I just live by saying, even one day I want to be killed again.
Wow, it was very terrible.
Yeah.
But then, now you are at that tender age. That means you are in school.
Yeah.
How did your friends treat you, your teachers? Or you never told them, you just made it your secret?
I just made it my secret, but the signs that they have, like I have skin rashes, I have even my body was not okay. I was very weak. Even kwenda hosi ilikuwa ngumu, kwenda shule ilikuwa ngumu. So even relative, they keep me off. My friend, they not even want to see me. Nikienda shule, wanafunzi wataki kukaa karibu na mimi because of my body. Nilikuwa na vidonda all over my body. Nywele haikuwa kwa kichwa. So it was not easy for me.
For sure, it was not easy for you.
Yeah.
So this discrimination really hurted you?
Yeah, even I get some stigma, a lot of stigma, especially the country where I come. There's a lot of stigma there, so I even live by fear. Yeah.
Please, let's go for a short break. We shall be back shortly to continue with our topic. Please keep tuned. Welcome back. Remember, if you have any comment about our episodes, please do it in the comment section. Mr. Baraza, welcome back.
Thanks.
Then, before we went for the break, you were telling me about how hard it was for you with that old stigma. Please, can you tell me how you overcome the stigma? How you fought back?
I overcome this stigma by support group. We have some support group in my facility where I'm taking my drugs there. So when I came back to Nairobi where my mom lived, that is 2013, I came and I got some support group where youths came together. They share a lot about stigma, how the gen they are. So pale ndio tulishare ideas, you make someone a lot of stigma than you.
Oh, so there you mean in that a small group, you people are just those living with the HIV.
Yeah.
Now you share your stories.
Story about your life, about your parents, etc. So hapo ndio tulikuja tukakuta unapata yangu ni kidogo kuliko ya mwingine. Shida zangu ni kidogo kuliko ya mwingine.
So you can think yours is so big.
Yeah.
But when you go and talk together, you find out that mine is even smaller.
Yeah. So that is how I overcome, because I remember I got one boy in that group. He even told me that his mom, he really gave him a lot of stigma. His mom, he tried to kill him because of his HIV positive. So I sit down and say, oh, in fact, mine is not bad. So that is why I decided to fight it and say, no, I can't accept this, let me move on.
Then after that, now you came and you decided to come out now freely and declare you are HIV positive, you are happily with it. How did you decide to be free and share it with other people? And then what made you decide that let me come out and share my status?
I decided this because most of the time I feel so bad, because when you do research, youths are the one who are infected with HIV. So you get some youths are in denial.
They suffer in silence.
They suffer in silence. As we are talking, you get some youths, they are HIV positive, but they don't want to say they are HIV positive. They still in denial. So I came out in public to motivate these fellow youths so that they can see my story and they can be inspired.
So your main reason for coming out was just to inspire your fellow youths?
Yeah.
And tell them, no, with this thing you can still be like a normal person.
Yeah. Because the youth are the one who is affected mostly. Youth are the one who is affected mostly. So I came out to inspire them so that when they are HIV positive, they can be doing everything. Nothing is impossible.
Hey, that is amazing.
Yeah.
You are really a warrior.
Yeah.
Then, after that, now you decided to come out, you shared your status, you began to empower other people, inspire other people. Then all of a sudden you decided to be an ambassador of condom. Why not any other thing but just condom?
I decided condom because most of the youths, especially youths, I'm still saying this
Youths, because you're in that bracket.
Because I am that bracket. Youths, they don't want to use condom. And the main cause of this HIV is sex.
Exactly. See? You know, they usually say that, oh, you know, for me, I just want dry fry.
Yeah.
I just want skin to skin.
Yeah. So most of them, they normally say, when I wear a condom, they have lubricant and they affect me.
Others say that it doesn't have pleasure.
Yeah. So I came out to say I'm condom ambassador so that they can know condoms the even important for their life, because when you wear that condom you will not be infected.
Yes, not only for HIV,
no,
but
only for HIV, even pregnancy
and
STI,
other STIs.
Yeah. So that is why I decided to come and say, let me be HIV condom ambassador so that I can distribute condom to my fellows.
Now, Mr. Baraza, you are saying that since you are that little, since you are born, you have been taking the ARV drugs. Are you still taking them?
Yes, I can. I will take them until my last breath. I can't. I can't.
So you say that is a shield for you?
Yeah, this one is like my breakfast. When you wake up in the morning, you must take your breakfast. You must take tea. So my ARV is like my sweetheart or my bed.
Oh, that means that it's your daily routine and you can never forget it.
I can never forget it. In fact, if you want to be with me, be sure, give me my ARV or leave me alone.
Hey,
I can't leave that.
That's very amazing.
Yeah. Even if I die, I will request my mom, they take those ARV to my grave.
That's now you have bonded with it and you are married to it, those drugs.
I am married to my drugs.
Thank you. All of these I've not asked you if you ever had a girlfriend, if you ever had that sexual relationship with someone. How did it go? Did you tell them your status?
Good question. Okay. If you know, for right now, most people they fear HIV. So dating has become a lot of problem. Even we people as HIV to HIV. First, I'm public, you know. So when you tell someone you are HIV positive, they will run away like a snake. They can't even look at you and say no.
And then you'll just find others running away, but they have not even tested. They don't know if they have it or not.
Yeah. So I decided to motivate myself and have my vision and goals, but for dating, no. When God say yes, I will.
Okay, I thought that you are saying no completely.
No, for now, no. Because even if you try to date someone is HIV positive, they will say no, I'm not ready to go public, because they know when you date him, he will be.
Oh, you will go and publish and say this is my wife, this is my babe.
So I decided to be single, but when time comes, I'll be okay.
Then, Mr. Baraza, can someone, suppose I'm HIV positive, then I get married to a man who is also HIV positive. Can we too have children that are HIV negative?
Yes, you can. So long as you are taking drugs well, there's something called viral load. You normally test viral load every year. So long as your HIV is low in your body, you can. Because even the doctor advises you don't be pregnant when your viral load is high.
It's high.
Yeah. So you must be very low.
And what about for the two couples that are not a match? Maybe the other one is, the wife is positive, the husband is negative. Can they really get married and live happily a normal life like any other couple, and also have children?
Yes, they can, and have children. So the one who is HIV positive, they must be viral load must be 0.
So that means the positive one should take his or her drugs very, very strictly.
Yeah, very well. Then you will be okay. You can have kids.
They can even do that unprotected sex sometimes, if they want babies.
Not sometimes, even daily if you want, you can do it.
Aye, that is amazing.
Yeah, so long as your viral load is okay, you can do even daily. Yeah.
So for the two couples that doesn't match, it's just for the positive one to take the drugs strictly. And everything will be fine.
Everything will be fine, and they never be never be usikue na wasiwasi ati utapata ugonjwa.
But people have been saying that for the couples that doesn't match, it has been an amazing journey because their life is just filled with love, because the negative ones really cares about the positive one, and the positive one also cares about the negative one.
Yeah, but not all. It depends with people, but not all. Yeah.
Hey, it has been an amazing journey.
Yeah.
So for your journey, you are just happy and proud of it.
I'm happy. Even if today I'm asked to be negative, I'll not say I want to be negative. I want to
Wow.
be positive all the way.
That's good.
Yeah.
And now, because we are winding up, Mr. Baraza, what can you tell the youths out there? For those that have refused to go and test their HIV status, and for those that have tested, but they are in denial. They have refused to take the drugs, and they are there saying that I can't die alone. Let me die with many people.
Okay, I will request my fellow youth, if you are HIV positive, remember this is not a disease. For me, I normally say
It's a condition.
It is a condition, and I am living with HIV, but I don't have HIV. So if you are HIV positive, just accept it. I know it is not easy to accept yourself, but take your time, have counseling, you'll be okay. Because when you are HIV positive, you'll do normal things like any other people. We have doctors, we have pilot, even you can be president. So don't assume that when you are HIV positive, you can't do anything.
So for you, your motto is HIV positive is a key to take everything positively.
Yeah, take everything positively and your life will be okay. Just accept it. Accept is the key.
And someone said, for those people who are positive and they like going about that I'm spreading the virus, that in somehow they endanger their lives. Is it true?
Yes, it is true, because when you have sex with one partner, you have sex with so many partners, and you are HIV positive and you don't want to tell them you are HIV positive, they'll risk you. Your immunity will go down.
So you will be like draining yourself. Yeah. You are draining yourself.
Because you are taking drugs. Sometimes you are taking drugs without even consultation of your doctor. You are taking drugs. When you're supposed to take drugs at 8, you should take 8. But sometimes you go for your sex within 2 hours, you
forget about it.
You forget your time, so you are not even taking your drugs well. So you are not doing the right thing. It is good to have one partner and tell them.
Whether positive or not,
yeah.
Just have one partner.
Yeah, maintain with one partner.
That's great. Thank you very much, Mr. Baraza, for coming to our studios, for empowering our youths and empowering people who live with HIV/AIDS. Remember, our viewers, here in Exotic TV, we say inspire someone before they expire. And that's our motto. That's why every day we bring you real life situations.